over here in the bottom left starting location. He has to turn this all around now. He is.
CJ&2 SonGDuri.
His opponent in the upper right, a GSL Code S finalist. He is.
LGIM KangHo.
All right. Can't wait to see what happens there. You know what? This is the problem, because I feel like SonGDuri, in a lot of ways, has played the best Zerg games today. You know, he did very well against Rain, and as we saw, you know, he actually chose intelligent strategies. It was reasonable. The ways that he lost were, you know, they were reasonable ways. It wasn't just like, oh wow, Rain just slapped you, nerd. You're bad. Get out. It was more like, okay, this is reasonable. You tried this all in. Okay, this is reasonable. The newer map, you don't quite know where all the pylons are. It was kind of a weird sellout attack, anyways. You know, in the more normal game, he wins, and then against KangHo that game, definitely picking up advantages, definitely doing some good tech switches and things like that, and then kind of just ending up losing because KangHo's just so damn good. But what I'm trying to say is, even though KangHo obviously is a player that you expect to get round of 16, maybe round of 8, and possibly even round of 4, possibly if things go right, I still will feel bad if SonGDuri goes out here. You know, I think it's not completely indicative of their overall rank in the world.
Well, you know, the thing about a tournament really is it's not like a ladder ranking, right?
Yeah,
it's not
you can't
the guy
grind
who's number one. You can't grind it out. You can't say, well, you know, over the course of 3 months, I have managed to maintain top 20 in the world or something like that. Instead, this is a tournament where you have specific opponents you have to prepare for on maps that you know about ahead of time. And it's about preparation. It's a combination of where I am, where do I stand. You know, you could take your ladder rank, but he's the best in the world, he's this. It's like, yeah, but if you put him against, you know, the other 20 guys in that rank, and they all have to prepare specifically for each other, how far can he get then?
Well, I tell you, Tastes, you make me feel a lot better saying it like that.
No problem. That's what I'm here for.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, we have both players pretty much doing very similar builds. Talk to me, Artosis.
Well, Tasteless. I'm so happy about not having to start over my Legend of Zelda game, I have to say.
You know, the Legend of Zelda games are so good.
Yeah, they are.
They're so incredibly good. And you know what's interesting is that there's a lot of games which I think, you know, you play I played Red Dead Redemption last year. I was like, this is a really well-made game. This is like a really complete, well-made game. I like the dialogue and everything. But like you get as Legend of Zelda, you can have anybody from any age group play that.
That's true.
You know.
And anybody from any age group, also Tasteless, can grab 2 gases and a ton of speedlings.
Wow.
That is what we see KangHo doing. It looks like it's going to be a big Ling Bane attack from KangHo here.
Let's see if SonGDuri is prepared.
Well, he's making a spine. He only has 2 lings, though. No Baneling Nest. This could be bad. This definitely could be very, very bad. And look at that. Beautifully done. Oh, my God. So well done. Now, that is a very late scout of this.
Now, wings are spilling down now, headed south. 2 evolution chambers come up. The Queen's trying to get into position. A 3rd Evo chamber put. I really like that. That's actually pretty.
There's a little bit too much surface area on that spine. If only that creep tomb was at 1 to the right, so he could have put it. That would help a lot here. This is going to be rough, Tasteless.
All right, the Lings are now coming around, and speed finishes this very instant.
Really nice spur of the moment SimCity here from SonGDuri. Wow. All right.
Yeah, and you know what? He's just going to keep the Lings back here, and he's going to drone up behind this.
Wants to surround some of these queens. It looks like Gnomes was going to run in. Oh, that was a mistake there by KangHo.
That was a big mistake.
Oh, well.
It's okay.
It was a great defense by SonGDuri. That was something that could have been a lot... could have done a lot of damage if he didn't respond so quickly, if those 2 Lings hadn't seen that coming right then. If KangHo's speed was just slightly quicker.
You know, if this is all indicative of... If, the last game, if there's a pattern to follow here, then KangHo's going to win this from the mistakes from the first game.
Well, you know what? We are actually going to see a huge counterattack by SonGDuri, who is actually the one that got the 2 gases, and he's getting that Baneling Nest. It's a lot quicker than KangHo's. So if he can get up there and morph those quickly enough, that's like the most important thing. Can he get them start morphing? And it looks like he's going to. As a group that's getting up there right now, KangHo could be in a lot of trouble here.
All right, KangHo, well, we see the Banelings morphing up here. A few denies.
Well,
right now, too many lings here from SonGDuri.
Yeah, he's got to fight those lings off now. He does have his queens on the ramp. This could get messy. Here we go. The Banelings running in right now, going right after that spine crawler. Actually surrounding the other one as well. Going after the queens on the ramp. Some nice connections as well.
Now, he does have a transfuse that he could use here. This queen is so insanely low on health.
Pretty good connections.
Yep. But so far, KangHo actually really nice handling of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're very even in drones. They're very even in ling count.
How many worker kills did SonGDuri actually get off there? Was it even?
0.
Zero. Nobody's actually killed a drone. How about that? How often do you see that? We see one guy go for ling aggression early and the other guy go for counter Baneling aggression.
Well, right now we actually have both players grabbing Roach Horns. We do have that layer coming up for SonGDuri. KangHo, of course, a little bit slower on that with his slightly more mineral heavy and quicker third base. SonGDuri is still putting on a little bit of pressure, but I mean, this is more for show. This is more of like just a little dance. Like, can I gain a little advantage? No one's looking to kill each other right now.
All right, the Lynx now just going to group up over here outside of KangHo's base. KangHo going to see if he can't slip in here and do any kind of scouting. Completely boxed off. Also note KangHo here now with a 20 or about 15 supply lead.
Yeah, he is starting a lot of roaches right now. SonGDuri is getting 1-1 for his roaches before KangHo.
Oh, nice catch here.
Yeah. Nicely done.
And he's going to get both these queens.
It looks like it, yeah. He's definitely going to grab them both.
Nice surround there again. Might be a transfuse on this queen. And there is.
And he actually does not end up getting the same one. So nice handling there by KangHo, or by SonGDuri, sorry. KangHo, though, continuing to make roaches and, in fact, even making Banelings. So he's really going for a bust. If SonGDuri can hold this, he's in pretty good shape because he's going to have roach speed in 1-1.
That queen that saved that other queen with the transfuse, that was the hatchery queen, right? Does that mean one less transfusion?
That was the hatchery queen, but they have enough energy between them that he's still hitting his injects.
All right, the roaches now coming down here. The Banelings parking right outside the front door, and this is a lot of damage. Not as much damage as I thought it was going to be, but he's got the roaches now coming in here. There are lings coming in behind that.
A lot of lings being made by KangHo. Can SonGDuri hold on? He's got to hold this right here. Because KangHo, of course, has 3 bases behind this. A lot of roaches popping out. They don't quite have 1-1 or speed yet, but they will soon. And, that is a lot of drones going down. 12 already falling for SonGDuri.
44 more lings were just popped out. And he is not stopping there, continuing to spill down here into the southern part of the map. And this may just barely be enough to overrun SonGDuri.
Once 1-1 finishes, if he has enough roaches up against buildings, he's going to take extra shots from those lings and 2-shot them. So that could help a lot. But this is a lot of lings. He may overrun him just in time.
Yep, a few more roach snipes here. And again, drones now having to be used to defend.
This was so close to a hold for SonGDuri, but just
barely.
I think he's going to technically live, but he doesn't even want to fight on. He lost too many drones there, and that's too bad. If his 1-1 was a bit quicker, like 1-1 roaches against 0-0 lings is funny.
Yeah. Putting the eyedroppers at no time to blink in that last game.
That's true, actually. Wow. He's got dust in his eyes. Oh, Lucier's crying. He's so passionate. So passionate about the game.
Someone who was like not watching the screen, right? When you see that? No, he just put in some eyedroppers, guys. Well, I mean,
what was that thing called in Cowboy Bebop? Like Red or something? What was that called?
I didn't see Cowboy Bebop.
You need to actually watch some good animes.
You haven't seen Akira yet.
Yeah, I have.
No, you haven't.
Yeah, I have. The guy gets all big, the city. Yeah.
You mean the Tetsuo?
Yeah.
It's Kaneda! My body won't listen! That's what Tasus is like when he's on the ladder. I'm like just destroying everybody. Artos is trying to calm me down.
Trying.
I can't control my body. I kill him too.
It's
Yeah.
when I run over to my terrarium and get my poison frog and wipe him on the dart and blow it into your neck.
Did you see the South Park where they talk with the Trapper Keeper?
I don't think so.
The Ultimate Trapper Keeper it's a reference to Akira. Anyways,
okay.
Very funny stuff. Well, SonGDuri is out, and this leads us to our final match here. Another ZVZ to see who's going to be the last person to get out of the GSL Codas today.